Perhaps being the mother of the world's richest man Elon Musk should be the last thing that Maye Musk, born Halderman, should be known for. But fate sure had other ideas. However, Maye Musk is not your everyday celebrity mom. She is a force of nature in her own merit. At 76, this pioneering model has shattered barriers in fashion and beauty, thriving in industries where age often feels like a disadvantage. Over a career spanning 5 decades, Maye has defied convention. She's been a dietitian with 2 master's degrees in science, an international best-selling author, and a model who's graced the most coveted magazine covers. Her portfolio includes campaigns for iconic brands like Target, Joe Fresh, and Virgin America. She's even strutted the runway for Dolce & Gabbana and appeared in Beyoncé's Haunted music video. Most remarkably, she became the oldest CoverGirl model at 69 and later, at 74, broke boundaries again as Sports Illustrated's oldest swimsuit model. Maye's career is a testament to reinvention and resilience. She stopped dyeing her hair in her late 50s, a move that didn't just redefine her style, but catapulted her modeling career to new heights. From Times Square billboards to global campaigns for brands like Revlon and Special K, she's proven that authenticity resonates. Though she shines brighter than ever in her 70s, Maye Musk's journey hasn't always been glamorous. On her early years in surviving as a single mother, born in 1948 in Saskatchewan, Canada to maverick but enterprising parents, Maye Halderman's life was anything but ordinary. The Halderman family moved to South Africa in the early 1950s, and Maye grew up and lived a significant part of her life there. The family flew around the world in a propeller plane in the 1950s, and one of the things she mentions in her autobiography is this adventurous spirit. Her father, Dr. Joshua Norman Halderman, was also an amateur archaeologist. The family's other obsession was the search for the lost city of Kalahari. They spent over 10 years in this pursuit. She was fond of fashion and her mother told her to do pattern cutting of dresses, Maye said in an interview. She started modeling when she was 15 and at the age of 21, she was a finalist in the Miss South Africa beauty pageant in 1969. After graduating with a degree in dietetics and doing some modeling work, she got married to Errol Graham Musk, a South African engineer, in 1970. They had 3 children in 3 years, Elon, Kimball, and Tosca. However, the marriage was far from ideal. Maye accused Errol of being physically, financially, and emotionally manipulative and abusive. She worked for Errol, doing his accounting and typing up his engineering work. On the side, she had a small nutrition practice. But for a time, Errol cut Maye off from her family, forbidding her from seeing them. He'd abuse her if she so much as spoke to a man, even for work. In an interview with Harper's Bazaar in 2019, both Maye and Elon accused Errol of emotional abuse. Everybody I knew called him the pig because he treated me so badly in public, and I was too scared to tell anyone about his violence. She said, like every abused woman, I was embarrassed and I knew I had made a mistake, you know? He told me over and over that I was stupid, ugly, boring. The couple divorced after 9 years of marriage when Elon Musk was 8 years old, leaving Maye and her 3 children to struggle in a life of hardship. He was very rich, but he made sure I had nothing. Once the kids were living with me, they visited their father some weekends. He would throw out everything they arrived with, so I had to buy them all new clothes and school things. Then he'd sue me and say that I was unfit to parent, Maye told Harper's Bazaar. After living hand-to-mouth for years, Maye moved with her children from South Africa to Toronto, Canada by 1989. But life wasn't much easier. In later interviews, Maye frequently used the word survive to describe the 15 most difficult years of her life. I remember crying when one of my kids spilled milk. The saying goes, don't cry over spilled milk. I cried because I couldn't buy another milk that day, Maye recalled in an interview with HuffPost. At that time, Maye worked 5 different jobs simultaneously to make ends meet. To allow her children to attend free courses at the University of Toronto, she took a job as a research assistant at the university. Maye shared that the first thing she bought with her paycheck there was a rug, as their small rent-controlled apartment was bare and nearly devoid of furniture. The next thing she purchased was a computer for Elon, so he could sit on the rug and use it. In addition to her university job, Maye taught at a nutrition college, worked part-time at a modeling agency, delivered lectures on nutrition, and managed her own private nutrition practice, showcasing her relentless drive to provide for her family. Despite these hardships, Maye instilled a strong work ethic in her children. Elon, who later became known for his innovative ventures, lived on just $1 a day while attending college. His mother's resourcefulness and determination influenced his approach to risk-taking and perseverance. "My threshold for existing is pretty low," Elon once said, explaining how he could live simply in pursuit of his goals. Though their early years were tough, Maye's sacrifices paid off. Her children Elon, Kimball and Tosca, have succeeded in their respective fields. Her youngest daughter, Tosca Musk, is a filmmaker and the co-founder of Passionflix, a streaming platform dedicated to romance films, with an estimated net worth of $170 million. Her second son, Kimball Musk, is the founder of 3 fast-growing food companies, boasting a net worth of $700 million. As for her eldest son, Elon Musk, the richest person in the world, is the visionary founder of Tesla and SpaceX, with a staggering net worth of approximately $450 billion. Maye Musk transformed struggles into a $45 million net worth. Maye's inspiring journey is a testament to the power of perseverance and the limitless possibilities that can be achieved with grit and determination. With each passing year, her net worth soared, surpassing previous milestones and reaching new heights. From 2018 to 2023, Maye's net worth steadily grew, demonstrating her unwavering commitment to her craft. Today, according to various online resources, Wikipedia, Forbes, Bloomberg, she stands tall with a remarkable net worth of $45 million, a testament to her transformative journey from modest beginnings to dazzling financial success. Yet Maye Musk's financial empire extends far beyond the glamorous world of fashion. She is more than just a model, dietitian, and public speaker. She's a savvy businesswoman with a diverse portfolio encompassing 5 real estate properties, 7 cars, and 2 luxury yachts. The numbers tell the story of a woman who has not only dominated the runway, but has also skillfully navigated the realms of investments and asset management. With cash reserves exceeding $10 million and an investment portfolio valued at $9 million across 15 stocks, Maye has built a formidable financial domain. This success adds a touch of opulence to her already extraordinary lifestyle. Among her recent acquisitions is a Lamborghini Aventador, purchased for a staggering $1 million, alongside a Bugatti Chiron, a $3 million automotive masterpiece. Her impressive fleet of cars also includes luxury models such as the Mercedes-Benz G-Class, Volvo XC90, Range Rover Autobiography, and a Tesla Model S. Maye Musk follows this flexitarian diet to remain fit at 76. Maye graced the 2024 Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue, marking the magazine's 60th anniversary, and shared her diet secrets. Her meals are primarily home-cooked and plant-based, though she occasionally indulges in meat, fish, and other treats. While she limits her sugar intake, it's not entirely off the menu. Her philosophy: everything in moderation. Once I couldn't afford meat, fish. Maye Musk told Fox News that her dependence on vegetables in the beginning was more of a compulsion, and when she got divorced in 1979, she could not afford to buy meat, fish, or chicken. Maye used to feed her children bean stew along with a lot of vegetables. Nothing organic, as those two were beyond her reach. You also get whole wheat bread in South Africa. Brown bread was subsidized by the government. White bread was more expensive, so we only ate brown bread. And of course, it kept us all in good health. And then we had cereal and fruit in the morning, she said on her early diet. Maye said she didn't listen when her children used to demand expensive things. They really joke about how I am, but I'm also not a good cook, Musk admitted. I eat mainly vegetarian at home, Maye Musk said. I was the first plus-size model. Maye Musk said she was the first plus-size model in South Africa in her 30s because stressful times made her overeat. It affected her knees, back, and shot up the cholesterol. She said she brought her weight under control so that she did not have to depend on medication for the rest of her life. But she hasn't eliminated sugar altogether. When it comes to desserts in restaurants, I take a teaspoon, she explained. If it tingles in my mouth, I will eat half of it. But if it doesn't, I don't eat it. Maye Musk's exercise regime. Maye Musk said she walks her dog 3 times a day and exercises at night at home for 30 minutes to an hour. I used to work out hard, but then I would hurt myself. You can overdo things. I wanted to be extremely fit, she said. Her favorite exercises include yoga, spot jumping weights. I don't think I have many wrinkles, but in a midday sun without makeup on? Yeah, I certainly look my age. But I'm happy to use filters if I have to. If I don't like the lighting of the photo. But usually I like good lighting. Just makes life easier. And of course, on the red carpet you don't have a chance to retouch anything. But the lighting is good there too. The photographers want a good picture. So I haven't had anyone insult me, Maye said. Elon Musk's mom on raising successful kids. I didn't treat them like babies or scold them. People often ask Maye how she raised such successful kids. She says it was by teaching them about hard work and letting them follow their interests. Put your kids to work at an early age. When Maye became a single mother of 3 at 31, she never felt guilty about working full-time because she didn't have a choice. Taking care of her children was her top priority. She worked hard to keep a roof over their heads, food in their stomachs, and basic clothes on their backs. She started working for her dad when she was just 8 years old. Her family lived next to his chiropractic clinic, where her mom also helped out. Maye and her twin sister, Kay, were paid 5 cents an hour to help him mail out his monthly bulletin. Her dad would dictate the bulletin to her mom, who wrote it in shorthand before typing it up. After Maye and Kay made copies of the stencils, they would sit on the living room floor, folding the bulletin into thirds, sealing it in envelopes, and putting on the stamps. They processed around 1,000 bulletins every month. At 12, Maye and Kay started working in the clinic as receptionists. They took turns signing in patients, making them tea, developing x-rays, and keeping patients company until their dad was ready to see them. Her parents treated her and Kay like adults who could be trusted, and that same mindset influenced how Maye raised her own children. From a young age, her kids helped her with her nutrition business. Tosca would type up letters to doctors on a word processor in Maye's office. Elon, who was particularly tech-savvy, often helped Maye understand the word processor's functions. Kimball was always helpful too. When they lived in Bloemfontein, Maye put Tosca to work at the modeling and image school she was running. Tosca, at just 8 years old, taught students how to walk, choreographed runway shows, and ran etiquette classes. She even acted as the dresser for all of Maye's shows. Let your kids decide what they want. Maye brought her children up the same way her parents raised her and Kay. To be independent, kind, honest, considerate, and polite. She taught them the importance of working hard and doing good things. She didn't treat them like babies or scold them. She never told them what to study or check their homework. That was their responsibility. As they grew older, they continued to take responsibility for their futures through the choices they made. Tosca chose her own high school. Each of them applied to universities of their choice and completed their scholarship and student loan applications independently. Maye believed children didn't need to be shielded from the realities of responsibility. Her kids benefited from seeing her work hard to provide for them, whether it was putting a roof over their heads, food on the table, or buying second-hand clothes. When they went to college, they lived modestly, mattresses on the floor, 6 roommates, or dilapidated houses. But they adapted. Maye's philosophy was that if children aren't used to luxuries, they can survive just fine. Once they are in safe situations, it's okay to let them take care of themselves. Maye noticed many parents stressing about their kids, often during consultations in her nutrition practice. Some were overwhelmed by the paperwork involved in getting their kids into good schools or universities. Her advice? Let your kids handle their own documents to get into universities or jobs. They should be responsible for their futures. If they prefer to start a business and it seems like a good idea, support them. Teach your children good manners, but let them decide what they want. Maye Musk's journey is a testament to resilience and determination. Escaping an abusive marriage and raising 3 children as a single mother, she worked tirelessly to provide for her family while building a thriving career. Her efforts paid off not only in her personal success with a $45 million net worth, but also in raising extraordinary children who followed their passions to achieve greatness. Maye's story reminds us that teaching independence, hard work, and resilience, while leading by example, is the ultimate foundation for nurturing talent and success. Do you feel inspired by Maye Musk's incredible story? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.